I'm joined today with Centenary SID Patrick Meehan. Patrick, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
Let's talk about your history first. You're technically born in Baton Rouge, but you grew up in the area, went to Loyola, you graduated from LSU. What does it mean to be back in your hometown, having a career in sports?
Well, I tell people this all the time. Honestly, this is my dream job. I've always loved Centenary. I think anybody that grows up here loves Centenary, and this is exactly what I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to be in college athletics and to be able to do it in my hometown. I couldn't be, any happier, any more lucky, really.
The big question, I'm sure you've been asked multiple times, bringing football back to Shreveport, what does that mean as someone who went to school here and then getting to be a part of that process?
It's awesome. I mean, I've been here 5 years, and to be honest, I think I was like a lot of people, always thought it was maybe an unattainable dream. It's something, Centenary, did not have football for so long. This didn't just happen overnight. The planning and the prep just went on, and now to see it come to fruition, it's really, it's incredible. It's so good for the community. It's something we've needed for so long, and I'm a huge sports fan, every sport, but I love football, and so this has been pretty awesome this fall, having it come back.
Let's go switch gears to every single sport like you just mentioned. As the SID here, you have your hand in quite literally everything. Talk to me about what it's like to play a part in so many different sports.
Well, it's just awesome. It's kind of educational because I'll be honest, I don't know the ins and outs of every single sport, but I've kind of made a life and career out of learning about every sport. For instance, I came here, I'd watched plenty of lacrosse games. I had never statted a lacrosse game, and you talk about just a race against time in lacrosse. It's amazing, just the nuances, the speed of the game, the things you have to do. And like for my job, along with my assistant Preston, we are keeping stats for every single game. I'm writing stories, recaps, previews of every game, keeping the statistics, nominating player of the week. You have to have an idea of everything that's going on with every sport all at once. It can be a lot to keep up with, but I love it. I love the fact that we have such unique sports like gymnastics, like lacrosse, swimming programs, and then all your traditional sports. It's awesome. There's never a boring day. There's never a dull moment.
What's been the most rewarding thing about being here at Centenary for you?
Honestly, I think two things. I think it's just working in my hometown at a special place like Centenary. I don't think there's anybody that knows anything about Centenary that doesn't agree how special this place is. And really, I've kind of been able to have my son grow up with me here. My son is at a lot of events. He's a huge sports fan just like me. Just having my son Jacob around just at games he's so important to me, and so that relationship, like that is really great.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today, Patrick.
Thank you, Taylor.
We'll send it back to you in the studio.